Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would also, with a great deal of honor and privilege, inform you that our guest of honor, Srimati Smriti Zubin Irani, Union Minister of Women and Child Development and Textiles, is in our midst. Let's extend a round of applause as we welcome her. Let's do it loud and clear, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you very much. And now let me invite on stage Mr. Ruben Banerjee, Editor-in-Chief, The Outlook Group, for his take. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Ruben Banerjee.
Hello and namaskar. It's great to be standing in front of you once again at this Outlook event. It's a real pleasure. Like every other media house, we also at Outlook do regular events. But this particular Outlook Speak Out is really special in our calendar. Given the glamour and glitter, this event can be mistaken as somewhat a kind of a spectacle, but let me assure you it is not. It has a lot of substance. All our events have a lot of substance. We at Outlook believe in meaningful journalism, and that being the guiding principle, a lot of thought goes into how we mount our events. This particular event has also been no different. It is very well thought out and has Outlook's distinctive stamp written all over it. This event, actually, I'll make a confession, has been in the making in my mind for several years. As the father of a young daughter, it has always bothered me when I see, or when I used to see, sanitary napkins coming tightly wrapped in newspapers and hidden from public view. I have always thought about it. What's the necessity of bringing them so furtively? What is there, after all, to be so ashamed of when it is only a natural biological process? Change, it is said, must begin at home. And I, for one, was delighted when Outlook chose menstruation as the cover, year-ender cover, when 2018 turned into 2019. The year-end cover, I Bleed for Life, was an attempt to take taboos head-on and do away with the misconceptions that unfortunately are associated with period. Many doubted our editorial wisdom. Some, in fact, wrote to me accusing me of indulging in pornography. And they also reminded me that I should be ashamed. Actually, on the contrary, I'm very, very proud. I'm told that we at Outlook were the first among the mainstream media to have put the issue of menstruation on the cover. Many found it to be so good that they said that it's a collector's issue. But what pleases me more is that we made a difference, or at least we attempted to make a difference. That is what Outlook stands for and strives to achieve. We are not run-of-the-mill. We have consistently tried to flag and write about issues that normally do not get media attention. I am proud of the fact that Outlook is hardcore. To be different is what I see is our challenge. Today's media landscape is very crowded. It's also very noisy. I have no wish to add to the noise. I have never been a great fan of noise. But I want to be meaningful, and we want to be heard. That being our guiding principle, we have been pursuing what we believe is meaningful journalism. The cover on menstruation was one such. There have been many more, including our initiative on Poshan, nutrition. The Honorable WCD Minister, Madam Smriti Irani, is here, and she will bear me out. For the past 7 to 8 months, we have been focusing on Poshan consistently. Poshan is something that determines the nation's health, but it hardly features in our day-to-day conversations. We at Outlook are doing our bit. We have launched a dedicated Poshan micro website to break down jargons and make it more comprehensible for ordinary people like you and me. The government has also launched Poshan Abhiyan to fight malnutrition, and we are doing our bit to contribute constructively. This is something that is important Because as I see it, media's role cannot be only adversarial, or we are not meant to only rabble-rouse or to divide. Besides everything that we do, we must also educate and inform. Our bit of moderation for the media is the need of the hour. Today's event is in line with what we believe in. Women's health, including menstruation, and women's safety are issues that we are all concerned about. My daughter deserves a safe and healthy environment. So does your loved ones. The conversation that we are having today, I hope will be carried outside, will be amplified, and will find acceptance. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Your presence is very much appreciated.